right here. They're loading her up.
They're loading her up right now. They're going to put her in ambulance.
On October evening 2022, a simple game of basketball at Dallas Park turned into a tragedy that would devastate a family and shock an entire community. Andrea Womack was just 21 years old, young, confident, and gifted on the court. Basketball wasn't just a hobby for her, it was part of who she was, a former high school standout. Andrea was known for her competitive spirit and fearless play style. That night, she joined a casual pickup game, unaware that one moment would change everything. Among the players was Cameron Hogg, a 31-year-old man Andrea reportedly knew and considered a friend. When the two faced off in a one-on-one game, Andrea won. What should have ended there as a harmless trash talk instead became something darker. Witnesses later said Hogg appeared angry and embarrassed, furious over losing to a woman, especially someone he knew.
Let's just talk about the night of the incident, how you came about going over to Hamilton.
My friend Nishan called me. I had just talked to Asia. Let me see if I have the text and what time it was, because she had just texted me. It was earlier. Just a second. She said, "Why you ain't take the tire with you, Mama?" And then I said, "I'm going on Pine." That was, okay, so 6:11.
Okay.
She said, "Where y'all going?" I said something about on my way. She said, "Where y'all going?" "At the park." And then I said, "Nowhere." She said, "Oh, I thought I seen you leaving," because she could see the house from the park.
Okay.
And she said, "Oh, I thought I seen you leaving. I'm waiting on Larry to come get me." And then I said, "No." I said, "Who?" I said, "Who played tonight?" She said, "Rams and 49ers." And that was my last time talking to her.
Okay. And what time was that at?
6:11.
6:11. Okay.
She was at the park. And then at the next time, I don't know what time Nishan called me. She didn't text me. She said I heard the shots. I'm not sure what time it was, but I heard some shots.
Okay.
I just didn't know what was going on.
Okay.
And then the next thing I know, I got a phone call saying, Asia, she said, get up here, Asia laying on the ground.
Who said that?
Nishan.
Nisha?
Nishan. Neshun. And she was driving up Hamilton, and she said she saw Asia laying on the ground. She said, "Come down, don't try to do nothing, just come on." She's laying up here on the ground.
In the chest.
21501. Asia! Hold on, Asia! I'm right here, baby. Where you at, 3? Call Boopy.
Hey, were you out here? Hey. What happened?
Are you out here?
Where the ambulance?
They're right here. They're loading her up.
They're loading her up right now. They're going to put her in ambulance. Mom, stay over
Let me
here.
get her stuff.
Hey, leave it.
She's not up here. She's laying out.
Mama, we'll get her stuff. Mama, I need your information too.
Hey, come here. Hey.
Hurry up.
Hey, we need to talk to you.
Go to.
Okay, hey. Hey, calm down. Hey, what's your name?
Your last name Womack too?
Yeah.
You need to ride with them.
Let me go with my baby.
Let me see if they can take you.
What's your first name?
Let me go with my baby.
Let them do their job.
Let me go with them.
Let them do their job.
What's your first name, Miss Womack? What's your first name?
Andrea.
Andrea?
Can I please sit
And your
up?
last name's Womack, right? And what's your birthday, Andrea? 70?
Call Felicia.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Please try again.
Were you out here?
No,
What'd you hear? What happened?
I don't know. They just told me she been shot.
Yeah. Who called you? Who called you?
Call Felicia.
Is it open? Hey, Jay. Unlock the car. Unlock the car. Unlock the car. Yeah, unlock the car so they can move it out the way. Oh, never mind. That's our car up there. I don't know whose car that is. Andrea, what's your phone number? Andrea, what's your phone number?
Can we go?
Don't get in there.
Go.
This is
Take
Mama.
off with her. Here we go to the hospital.
Hey, Andrea, what's your phone number?
A little Asian been shot. Get up here.
Andrea, what's your phone number? Andrea, talk to me, sweetheart. What's your phone number?
Minutes later, Hogg returned, not to play, not to talk, but armed. He drove up where Asia was sitting and opened fire, shooting her multiple times before fleeing the scene. The sudden violence stunned witnesses. Asia was rushed to the hospital, but despite efforts to save her, she was pronounced dead.
3811 Jamaica. What's going on? We need these cars moved so they can get out of here.
Whose car is this? Who came through his shoes? Who came through his shoes?
We don't know who came
I was at the
through.
building.
We was in the kitchen.
We could run from down the street, and I said, I'm going home with my kids. You know, when you were in shots, people shooting in the air, they coming down.
Hey, just back up from the ambulance. They're going to back up here in just a second. They're going to back up. They got to back up.
Go in there.
That's our mama.
I understand that, but they're going to back up, so get out of the way so they can go. Get out from behind Andrew.
Can I get in
They're
there?
not going to move with you standing behind her. Stand over here on the sidewalk. Stand over here on the sidewalk. Andrea, stand over here on the sidewalk for me, okay? I need you to get on the sidewalk. Get on the sidewalk for me, okay?
Get on the sidewalk, baby.
They're going to back up so they can get to the hospital where she can get help. They're going to stay in the middle of the street. They can't go anywhere.
Why you doing it?
Andrea.
Please, Jesus.
Andrea, come on over here.
Please, God.
They're going to take her.
Please, Jesus.
Come on down the street. Come on down the street.
She watching her baby, y'all.
I understand, but we got to get the ambulance out
If
of
they
here.
start moving, we don't
But
want
they're not going to move. We're standing behind her.
Come on.
See how they're trying to back up now?
Do you know where they taking her?
Baylor.
Come on, we gotta go to Baylor.
I need to. Okay.
We gotta go to Baylor.
Can I get in there with them?
They're not gonna, no, they already said no.
Come on, we gotta go to Baylor.
Can you take me?
Can't take you to the hospital.
Okay.
Andrew, sit out of the room.
I got,
So they
okay.
can back up,
Okay,
okay?
we'll get this way.
Andrew.
I already got your keys.
Probably before I bought it, it might have been. Okay, so it's not fresh. Nah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Saying that the suspect drives a gray pickup Toyota Tundra and he took off west eastbound and possibly named Cam, lives off Carl. A little bit past Cross Street, and research at a gray house. Was a witness, so I'd go check out that house. Newer model Toyota Tundra.
Was the car hit at all?
No.
We have information on the complainant yet.
Okay.
When I heard the shot, we heard the shot.
I'll be here, man.
If you don't mean it, can I move? I'll move.
Talk to her. Hey, you said it was your sister, right? Ma'am? You said it was your sister? What's her name? What's her information? What's her last name?
Womack.
Womack? W-O-M-A-C-K? What's her first name?
ASIA.
A-S-I-A. Do you know her birthday?
Let them talk to your mama. They want to.
What is it?
My mama had to leave to go check on her daughter.
Do you know where she's staying at?
3811 Jamaica Street. Don't say shit to me about my motherfucking sister. Don't say shit to
You
me
said it.
about
What
my motherfucking sister.
was the street name or street number? 3811? You said 3811?
Don't tell me no damn chill, man. That's my motherfucking sister or the sister I motherfucking got.
You said 3811?
Jamaica Street.
Jamaica? Okay.
I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm f***ed up right now. I'm f***ed up.
Why don't you take him to your car and
I'm not going to no car. I just told him what happened.
You told me everything.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you just where he stay at. Shit, I'm sitting right there next to him. I'm not giving up.
Can you help me understand?
I'm not giving up no ID. I just told you. I gave you his name. I even gave you his house. That's it, bro. I don't know what it was about. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that's my baby. Shit. You here to find time, man. I'm talking about like.
Oh, but I'm gonna tell you something though, and I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. How it happened was, they was both reaching. They was both reaching. Man, she was reaching and he was reaching too. Shit, he was just faster. And I'm talking about like, and I don't think, I mean, she had to go up on her shirt and all this, but he didn't have no shirt on. So I don't know what, I don't even know if he had his pistol in his hand or what, but I know they was about from me to you. And I'm sitting, I can touch your arm, that's how close I'm sitting to it. Shit, I'm using a Wi-Fi to watch the game.
Do you want her to help you? Do you want to help her get done?
Man, I just gave you everything, bro. I'm not, that's justice right there.
No,
I just,
Kind of like you raised the guy too, guy. Kind of raised him too.
Shit, I raised
used in a court has to have someone that can testify to it.
Man, y'all, I mean, shit, y'all got enough cameras and shit around here. Y'all can do that. I raised both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just up, and I told him, I told him that, man, why the fuck would you put me in the middle of this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, it's 1,000 other ways y'all could have done this shit. Just did this shit right. And another reason why, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna even say that, but I just don't want to be involved in it, man.
I know you don't want to be involved.
Damn, I don't want to be involved in it, man. I talk about,
you want to help this young lady for justice.
Damn, you just got everything. I just gave you everything. I'm not testifying, boss. I'm not getting up on no stand. None of that. It's enough people down there that witness it too.
Can we at least get your name?
One of those. At the park. They was beefing and arguing and some of this shit. They was doing it at the park. This shit just ended right here next to me. I don't know. All I know is it was over a basketball game. Because he was all sweaty and with this, you know what I'm saying? Like he was just got through hooping, and she was too.
She was playing basketball?
I guess. I don't know. I was set up right here, man, with a table and a TV watching the football game. I don't know what. See, I'm dry as a bone.
I was going from walking my dog, and I started to talk to him.
I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, yeah, from Chipotle. Yeah, man. I'm sitting there eating the Chipotle bowl from Chipotle, waiting on the damn game to come on, and she come up first.
Okay, what you say?
Like, she didn't say shit. She was like, I had my generator off.
Oh, she was talking to you?
Yeah, she was like, what's up? The TV ain't working? I was like, yeah, y'all need some Wi-Fi. I'm waiting for Lucille to get home so I can jump on her Wi-Fi so I can watch the game. And she was like, well, shit, you can use my Wi-Fi. I said, who you with? She was like, AT&T. I say, f***ing right. So I went to cut my generator on, boom. Cut the TV on. I'm waiting for the thing to find her, cut her, she texting somebody. And I was waiting for her to find her Wi-Fi thing to pop up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, who you, what's your thing on the, I'm waiting for it to come up on there. I was like, shit, what's your thing on there? And as soon as I said that shit, he pulled up, walked up with his shirt off. And,
what was he driving?
A pickup truck. I don't know what the hell it is. I said,
what color was it, sir?
Like gunmetal gray.
So we got a gunmetal gray, dark silver gray, older model.
Matter of fact, it's a 5.7. It ain't a Dodge.
No, it's a
Toyota. Bingo.
Yep.
Toyota.
Tundra.
Toyota Tundra.
Gotta be a Tundra. That's the only thing
what's making it so hard, man. We must know both of these young kids. Every day. We talk to these every day. We know their mom. We know the whole family. That's all we tell you. We trying to coach. Bro. And I know you dragged it. I know how he feel. They putting him into it, and he give you all the information, bro. And it's hard that you want to see justice because he had no reason to doing it. And at the same time, I'm just explaining to you the emotional situation of it, the relevance of the situation of this whole situation. I understand it's a job you have to do about the brother, but you got to understand, like, this is a family. This is a family. We all grew up over here since we was kids. We all been over here since we was kids. You know how many people we've lost since then? As a bit we had, so I'm just giving you reference on the emotional part of it, the stress, the reason why he did it, man. I see him every Monday.
Every day he pick up his kids, he stopped here and holler at me, man. I talk to his kids. Like, man, what's up, niece? What's up, nephew?
I try to make mistakes we done.
Damn, man. I talk to his kids every day.
Man, the man got 6 kids. The young man you going to he has 6 children. We just told you. He took the whole statement.
I just heard him on the radio say
he just gave you everything. He showed him the actual directions to the home.
Of this young
kids
man.
Gonna be there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
I'm only saying this because I don't know. I stay right here. Yeah, but so I'm just because these are my. Man,
I don't want to be in this. Man, I don't want to get I got so much shit on the line right now. Like, I want my name. Man, my little dude is my little dude play in the NFL, bro. I don't want my name involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Every day I just come to chill. You know what I'm saying, big homie? I don't want my name crossed no ESPN ticker with this.
Man, y'all talking today. Everybody's with each other.
And I know y'all don't really feel in that shit, bro, but on the you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I gave everything. I told him exactly what happened, where the young man stay at. You know what I'm saying? I even told you his name.
That's why I only end up being with this conversation with you to just try to show you the emotional aspect of what he's going through.
Damn, this nigga shot A.
He's sitting there, he's sitting there. He wasn't about this is I'm trying to give you his point of view. He's done everything. Nobody wants, and we know.
How you doing, bro?
Good. I'm Chad Murphy, DVD.
Man, how you doing, bro?
What you know?
Man, shit, I was standing right next to her when she died.
Where are you?
Shit, we was sitting in the chair watching the game. I was using her Wi-Fi. And, yeah, man.
Where were y'all all sitting at?
Shit, right there where y'all was on the other side of them bushes right there. Where that police car at, I parked right there. I don't know if y'all seen the ring cam, but I got the silver Cadillac. We parked right there. I tailgate. I watched the game and shit. I have the generator out. I have my TV set up and shit. I watched the game. So we was watching Monday Night Football. But tonight, my data ran out on my phone, so the TV started tripping. So she had walked up. They had got out the car. Her and Red got out the car right here behind Red's little Tahoe. And she walked up. She grabbed a little chair out the field, walked down there. She's like, "Oh, what's going on?" I said, "Nah, I can't watch the goddamn game, man. My motherfucking phone tripping." She's like, "What's wrong?" I said, "I need Wi-Fi." She said, "Well, shit, you use mine." I say, "Well, I said, who you with?" She said, "I'm with Metro." She said, "I'm with AT&T." I said, "Hell yeah!" So I went and cranked my generator back up. She had cut my TV back on, and man, Cam had pulled right here. That's why I was trying to. I ain't want to, I ain't gonna put my name, but I told the officer, I gave him the name, gave what house he stay in, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I know both parties.
So where's all the chairs that y'all sitting out there on the other side of the fence over here?
No, man. To be honest, bro, I pack my shit up. Okay. Like when she, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say that because I got a son in the NFL, man. And I was telling, I was so mad at him because I was like, bro, I don't want to be involved in this shit. I come over here to watch the TV, chill. You know what I'm saying? That's Asia, bro. That's Asia. That's a female. You know what I'm saying? That's I've been knowing Asia since she was this tall. You know what I'm saying? And what happened was they had the point hoop, and she just out talking with her mouth. She got a mouth, and she called him a broke ass nigga, and that he been home out of the penitentiary for 3 years and still stay with his girl, and he ain't got shit, and shit like that. And
so no relationship at all between Asia and this guy?
Oh man, but they know each other. They were just in the truck earlier today. I mean, we all know each other.
Did they come up in this Tahoe right here?
Nah, that Tahoe been fucked up. That Tahoe ain't moved since about 2 years now. Oh man, this is the hood. Man, Asia stay 2 streets over. Everything within walking distance.
Did they walk over here together?
Yeah, everything. It was the park. The park right behind the school right here. So they hooping at the park. Walk up here to the stove, get them some cigars and shit at the stove. Come around here, they know anytime the game come on, you know I got the game on. You know what I'm saying? So they finna come sit right here, watch the game with me. We gonna smoke us a little weed, we gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? So that's the normal routine. She sit down, man. I'm talking about we this close. I'm leaning on her with the remote in my hand, waiting on the damn Wi-Fi to come up on her phone, waiting on it to come up on the TV so I can see what name she in. And my nigga walked right closest my officer right here, and I'm like, "What's up?" And she was like, "What's up?" And she stood up, and he was like, "Oh, you clutching?" And that's all I heard. Boom, 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 boom.
For nothing.
I'm still with the remote in my damn hand. I'm like, that's how fast it was. It wasn't even no time to deflate the situation. Usually, man, I'm an OG around. I've been around. I'm 45 years old. I could deflate a situation. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even no time to be like, "Hey, nah, man, what y'all doing? Y'all chill, bro. Yada, 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 yada." It's just like.
So it started off just as some mouthing that you broke ass.
That was at the park though.
That was at the park, but it continued. So they walk up here together?
No.
No?
She in the truck.
Okay.
She don't have no car. Asia don't have a car.
Asia walked up.
Yeah. So
what kind of truck did he roll up in?
He got a Tundra, like a gunmetal gray Tundra. 5, you know what I'm saying? But it's brand new though. He got paper tags on it. You know what I'm saying?
Is it year-wise new, or is it new to him?
It's new to him.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't no like 2022.
Right.
It's just new to him.
Okay.
But
so he rolls up. He parked behind that tower.
No, he parked next to this pole. We standing there right here.
Okay, he parks right
to
here.
your left, right here. See this telephone pole?
Yeah.
He parked right here at the corner of this telephone pole, facing
this way,
facing where your thumb just pointed.
Okay. He walks up over there.
Walk back down. Cause see, I told you that's my spot right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm parked here every day. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. So he walked back down there, and like I say, it was up, man. It was up. It was whatever they had been going on between them two. It was before they got up here. But like I say, it did. Like I'm telling you, man, this shit happened. So it's like as soon as he pulled up, it was up. It was like, cause I'm just saying this. I ain't witnessed this, but the people at the park were saying that he was like, you want this friend in front of my kids or something like that. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna see your bitch ass later on or some shit like that. So I guess he went to go drop his kids off and came back like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, it was up. I'm talking about, man, it was up. It happened so motherfucking fast. Like,
so he walks up, says some stuff to her. She stands up. She said, "Why you clenching?"
Nah, it wasn't even that fast. You said too many words. He walked up. This is what I said. He had his shirt off. He was still sweating. I said, "Damn, but you walking up here like you're a wild ass animal let out the suit." He's like, "What's up, bud?" I was like, "What's up?" He was talking to me. He looked right down at her because she was sitting right down next to me. He looked right down at her and was like, "What's up?" And she was like, and she was rolling the and she was like, "What's up?" I said she was sitting down. So as soon as she stood up, he took one step back. That I had 5 times. And you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't have no weapon on her, no nothing. She just stood up. Like, I think she was ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a little LGBT. You know what I'm saying?
And what's his name?
His name Cam. I don't know his last name.
Cam?
Yeah, he just came home. He on parole, probation and parole. Man, he just beat up.
You know what street he stays off of?
Man, I gave everything to the detective. He stayed on Carr Street. I drove around there and pointed his house out to him. That's how active I was in your investigation.
Just a little while ago you did?
Yeah, I pointed his house out to your officers.
Okay.
Yeah. Sergeant others.
Yeah. I don't know.
He was with the other guy.
On one side of the story, I'm sure you read all the articles, you heard all the stuff going on, So we're here to basically get your side of the story and on what's going on and stuff. Okay. Just real quick, man. What's your Cameron Hogg, right?
That's my name.
Yep. All right. Cameron, you using the phone number right now?
Am I using that phone in there?
No. Did you have a cell phone? All right. Where you been staying at, man?
I just been living outside, really.
Living outside. Okay. All right. What's your mom's name?
Narissa.
Narissa. What's her last name?
Bell.
You know her phone number?
Not by heart.
All right. Do you know where she stays at?
I think she just moved. She just moved the plane on.
Okay. Who would you like to be your contact person? So if I need to talk to a family member, her, or would you want somebody else?
I don't know. Bro, to be honest, don't nobody talking to me right now.
Okay. All right, man. Well, let me do this. We'll talk. See, like I said, I want to get your side of the story of what's going on. Okay. I'm dealing with one side of the story. I'm dealing with what I'm seeing on the news and all types of stuff. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna read this real quick. Okay. You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all. And any statement you make may be used against you at your trial. Any statement you make may be used evidence against you in court. You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning. And if you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any questioning. And you have the right to terminate this interview at any time. Do you understand the rights I've read to you? Mm-hmm. All right. Do you want to tell me what happened, man?
No, I got my lawyer. I got to tell you.
You got a lawyer? You know his name?
Brent Martin.
What's that again?
Brent Martin.
Brent Martin. Have you talked to him already?
I don't know.
Okay. All
right. Do you want to wait to talk to me before you talk to him, or? So you want to with your lawyer? Okay.
I'll tell you this, Mr. Cameron. What's your last name? You from Dallas, right? Yeah. I mean, I heard you got 5, 6 kids.
About 6.
6 kids. You got a 5-week-old or something like that. One is real small. All right. Only thing I can tell you, man, you know, we give you an opportunity. Like I said, you've heard several shots, you know, and I understand. I respect whatever you have going on. I respect when you say you want to talk to your attorney. But when I tell you, you have someone and some folk that'll say, hey, I want to hear you out. All right, I want to hear your side of the story. And I understand that. But you're right now in the position. You pretty much already know your charges, right?
On the news, yeah.
Huh? I'm talking why you're here too, right?
What's the charge?
Murder.
So I'm being charged?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You've been charged with murder. Only thing I can tell you, man, not officer, detective, or whatever, but from parent to parent, all right? I have kids too, all right? You gotta always do what's right. At the end of the day, we always tell our kids, no matter how bad it seems, always do the right thing, right? And I'm not trying to convince you, I'm not trying to, talk you out, run game on you, nothing like that. This real talk here, all right? Everybody make mistakes, all right? Everybody make mistakes. Some people just ain't got caught for their mistakes, right? But at the end of the day, it's all about doing the right thing, all right? When it comes down to this investigation, you know, whenever you get your attorney, we would love to talk to you so we can get your side of the story. We've already heard this side and that side, but we hadn't heard your side of the story. At the end of the day, I want when they come to Detective Carter and they say, hey, could you, was he cooperative? Did he talk to you? What? I want to be able to have something to talk to him about.
Y'all put my life in jeopardy.
We didn't put your life in jeopardy. Yeah. No, we didn't.
And my kids.
No, we didn't.
Yes, y'all did. My kids had to leave.
No.
Everybody, they threatened them. I got a high schooler. They go to Lincoln.
Hey, Cameron.
They threatening her.
Cameron, look, let me tell you something. Cameron, look at me. I'm
all because of news.
Let me tell you something, Doc. We didn't put it out there like that. All right? We didn't put it out there like that. We think we would put some kids in jeopardy, man? No.
We had to.
No, sir.
We had to. Y'all the ones got control.
Let me tell you something, man. One thing about the media, they get a hold of some information, they run with it. All right? We don't put things out there to put somebody to cause somebody to be in danger. No, sir. That's not why we do it. That's not how we work. You know what I mean? So whenever you get your attorney, man, you know, hey, come talk to us. Definitely want to hear your side of the story. Definitely want to hear your side of the story, man. You got any questions for us?
When I'm gonna go to Dallas?
I don't have to get one.
Yeah, I think they said maybe sometime later today.
Y'all can't take me to Dallas?
Not today, no sir.
February 2024, just before trial, Hogg pleaded guilty as part of a plea deal. His sentence was 20 years in prison. Asia's family, the sentence felt devastatingly light. They openly spoke about their heartbreak, not only losing Asia, but over the reality that a man who killed her would one day walk free. A life stolen over a basketball game, a future erased because someone couldn't handle losing.